guys, I'm Aveline. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today we are building kind of like a room build because I didn't do the exterior of this little building, whatever. So because I only plan on doing a room build, I wanted to do a proper micro loft. Do remember that, okay, so I've built a couple of these in the past, right after, when was it? Snowy Escape came out, so that's like in November, maybe like one at the start of December or something, but they were built directly into an apartment building, meaning that both I could not upload them to the gallery because I've been using platforms, but also they were all a little bit bigger than a real life micro apartment, micro loft would be. So I wanted to do one that did the whole concept a little bit more justice, and I decided to do it in a room build, basically. Does that make sense? Because the other one, I was confined into like the apartment frame, so I had to make it fit with the hallway and stuff, and it kind of makes it a little bit difficult to floor plan micro apartments with the windows being fixed as well. So yeah, that is what we're doing today. We are building this kind of micro loft. Do you remember, like I said, in all the other micro lofts, size proportions are different in The Sims. A lot of the furniture is very chunky. It's quite like, especially couches, beds, chairs, they're all kind of chunky. So like I do have to make it a little bit bigger in The Sims. Plus, there are certain things like rooting problems that we want to avoid because I still want you guys to be able to play in this. So there is that too. And also the last thing is that you're not able to move furniture around while you're playing. And I feel like it's super annoying to have to like put a bed in the inventory when the night is over. You know what I mean? Like put a bed in the inventory and then drag out a dining table or something that they do in real life. So yeah, that's a thing too. But I'm doing the best that I can. I hope you guys like this little room build. If you want to turn it into like a proper house build and you want to show it to me, please like feel free to tag me on Twitter or tag me in a story on Instagram. I would love to see it. I just decided not to because I was focused more on the interior in this house. And yeah, that's basically what we're doing today. If I sound a little bit different, I did post on the community tab that I took an extra 2 days off because I was actually planning on coming back to uploading on, was it Saturday, I think? But I've been coughing a lot, so I literally could not talk. I lost my voice for a little bit. I'm still kind of stuffy, still coughing. I don't know, it's fine. It's probably just a winter thing. So I just decided to take 2 extra days off, but I had myself a Christmas break. It was nice. I hung out with my family. Everything was good. We celebrated Christmas, which was nice. We had a lot of good food, got presents, danced around the tree as we do here in Denmark. It's not literally dancing, just walking around the tree while we're singing. Yes, that's a thing. That's a tradition. Everyone does it. It's a thing. Don't question it. So yeah, Christmas was nice. It came and went, and now we're looking forward to the new year. It's gonna be 2021 soon. I'm kind of laughing because everyone's looking forward to 2021 so much, but it's not like things are gonna change once the clock hits 12. It's just everything will still be like, we're going towards better times, yes, but it's not gonna change at the clock, like clock change, whatever. When it goes from 2020 to 2021, I'm not trying to be pessimistic. It's just kind of makes me laugh a little bit because, yeah, I just read a lot of like, oh my God, it's almost, 2020 is almost over. I can't wait. But, you know, we're still dealing with stuff, and that is just how it's going to be for a little while. But we are going towards better times. That is the thing. And I'm looking forward to it. I need to sit on a plane and go somewhere. I just need to go travel. I need to not be in my home country for a little bit. So not because I hate my home country, but just because I love to travel. So I'm looking forward to it as well. I hope you all had a very nice Christmas. And if you didn't celebrate Christmas, I hope that last week was amazing for you anyways, because not everyone celebrates Christmas, and that is completely okay. But I do hope that all of you got through last week in a preferable way. That was such a weird way of saying that. I hope you all got through last week, okay? Just to make it sound a little bit more aggressive, whatever. So for this house apartment room build thing, I don't ever do room builds simply because I feel like I don't put enough effort into something when it's just one room. Like it's over too quickly. I need to be able to put more time into something, because if it's just like 30 minutes, then I feel like I barely worked on it. So this took me like, I want to say 1.5 hours, which is still not a long time, but it's definitely a long time for a room build. I feel like room builds often just take like 30 minutes to do, unless it depends on like what kind of room, how much is in it and stuff, I suppose. But if you were just to sit down and do like a smaller living room, it would definitely not take a very long time. So I wanted this to be like a proper apartment loft situation in a room build, basically. So it took a little bit longer. I'm happy with the outcome. I do like it. I did not want to turn this into a dollhouse build, by the way. That's not what we're doing right now. It's just when I built this, the first bit of it, I wanted to, because the space is so small, I didn't want to place down walls, because then I'd not be able to like, it would be super annoying for you guys to watch that, me having to turn the camera around all the time. So I wanted it to be open so that I personally could see everything and you guys could see everything. It's not going to be a dollhouse build though, because no offense, I'm not really a very big fan of those kinds of builds. For some reason, I don't really see the point of them. Like, what do you do with them? Do you use them in game, or do you just look at them? I don't really know. So it's not my thing. If it's your thing, that's completely okay. I'm not judging. I'm not saying that you're wrong. You are fully allowed to like the things that you like. But it's just not for me personally, which is why I haven't done any of them. So I was not trying to turn this into a dollhouse. I just wanted to make sure that the room was open enough for me and you guys to be able to see everything as I was decorating it. So that's what was going on before. And right now I'm testing where the TV table could be, because I wasn't really sure where to put it and stuff. So this apartment also only turned out to be for one sim. So just keep that in mind. There is a double bed up on the floor, up on the loft part of this little room build, but the bed is covered in plushies, and there's a poof chair as well, because it looks super cute. It was pink, it had a face on it, I needed to use it. And also it's kind of like pushed up against a half wall, so you could delete, like if the scoot over trick works for you, you could delete the plushies and the poof chair and have two Sims living in this loft, but there's only one chair at the dining table. I'm kind of assuming that if they ever have guests over, they'll just sit in the L-shaped couch. I feel like that makes more sense. Also, I know that it's very luxurious for a micro loft to have an L-shaped couch, but the room build, or not the room build, the room that I was looking at, I was kind of looking at 2 to 3 different rooms, Seoul apartments actually, that I took inspiration from for the layout of this apartment, because I just wanted to make sure that I was as close to an original as possible in The Sims. Again, size proportions are a thing. They are completely off in The Sims. But in one of those apartments, they did actually have room for a smaller L-shaped couch. However, it wasn't really possible to recreate that couch in The Sims, both with how big the couches are, how chunky they are, but also I don't really know. Can you guys find a 3-seater and a 2-seater that go together? Because I'm having issues, and I needed it to fit with the vibe of the apartment as well, like this sort of simplistic, minimalistic kind of vibe. Okay, we are using plants around the apartment, and also there's a lot of pictures on the walls, but I feel like it's still leaning towards the more minimalistic style. It might be because everything is sort of white, which is also a thing that I saw in a lot of the apartments that I've seen on YouTube, and also in the 3 apartment pictures that I looked at on Google. Just like, it was very like white and gray and simple. I feel like that was so much to say in so little time. I had no idea about the bathroom, by the way, because I don't remember any bathrooms. As you guys know, I'm kind of biased when it comes to bathrooms. I don't like them. That's just a thing. So I don't really pay attention whenever I watch apartment tours. I don't pay attention to the bathroom whatsoever. I did not find, like, the pictures that I saw on Google as well did not show the bathroom, so I'm just guessing what it looks like. But there's a toilet, a sink. There's no sink in the kitchen, by the way, just so you know. I'm fully aware of that. I do that often when I build tiny houses, because they'll use the sink in the bathroom instead, and that's completely fine. And there's also a shower / bath combo, plus there's say laundry machines, probably not, but there's also laundry machines in there, so they have everything they should need. And that's the end of this video. Again, if you decide to decorate the exterior, please tag me on Twitter or in a story on Instagram. I would love to see. If you like this build, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!
Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.